Let's talk Battle Pass Season 2. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here, and boy, do I have a crazy video for you. So, you may have heard the rumors that we are getting Battle Pass Season 2 finally in the game. Apparently, in the game code, there is some information embedded there that would lead us to believe that they are actually working on Battle Pass Season 2. This has not been confirmed by Plarium. This has not been provided to me by them. This is rumors on the internet right now. Okay, so let me state that first of all. But I personally think that this is one of the main things that has been missing from Raid for the last 2 years. I have very fond memories of starting the game and the Battle Pass Season 1 was active, and some of you have been playing that long just like me. Others of you have no idea what does a Battle Pass for this game look like, and would it even be good, okay? But I'm going to go over all of that today. I went digging in the internet history, and I found a lot of pictures. We're going to break down what Battle Pass Season 1 was like, how we can improve it, what needs to stay the same, what needs to change. All of those things, we're going to talk about that in this video today. Okay, so, Plarium, if you're watching this is going to be some important information for you guys as well, because there are some things that if you do them, I think will be a big negative, okay? So we want Battle Pass Season 2 to be 100% positive. We want a Season 3, 4, 7, 14, 27, okay? We want all the seasons, okay? And I really, really want this to go over well. First of all, do it. Second of all, do it right, okay? Now, here's something that you probably did not know. We sort of have a Battle Pass built into the game right now. Okay, right now. And what I mean is your advanced quests. These advanced quests, which I've already done some today, and these rewards up here are reminiscent of the Battle Pass. Excuse me. Obviously, when I start recording, my nose is going to start to run. So, I think that if we bring in the Battle Pass, you guys might not like to hear this, but I think we should eliminate the advanced quests. The advanced quests are one of the reasons why it takes so long to do all of the things every day, or at least minimize them, right? Like we do, I don't know, you could just give us the extra keys per day. How about that? But I don't know if they'll undo this, but like we got to have tasks for the Battle Pass, okay, which we're going to get to in a minute. So I don't really consider the weekly or monthly quests to be a problem at all. The daily ones are almost more annoying than more difficult. Like you can come in here and you can pull mystery shards or whatever kind of shards you want per day. I don't recommend, unless it's the weekend, actually pulling anything other than mystery shards. You know, every day, every other day, pull mystery shards. On the weekend, pull actual shards, and then all rares. I mean, you know, it is what it is. And then, you know, just do your daily stuff, okay? None of these things in here are difficult or time-consuming. It takes about 10 minutes to do the daily stuff, right? Not very long. But the advanced quests, I don't know. This stuff takes me 2 hours, right? 2 Demon Lord keys, win 3 artifacts. That doesn't do anything. Faction Wars, Tag Arena, the Doom Tower keys, all of your faction war keys. Like, this takes you, it takes you a good amount of time to do in the game, right? So, one of the things that was really cool about the Battle Pass, and let's go ahead and get into this over here. Right here and right here. So here's Battle Pass Season 1, and you can see the champions in the background. We had the 2 bears, we had Whirlum, we had Stag Knight, we had Frozen Banshee, and Grave Chill Killer, okay? And those champions were introduced to the game in the Battle Pass. And I personally thought that that was a great way to introduce champions into the game. We get champions in the game all the time at this point, but I really loved them in the game here. Now, you wouldn't have to do that. Like, there's tons of things you could do, right? You could change the Doom Tower system so that, you know, people choose which champion they're going to, and then you could also get fragments for the Doom Tower champion that you choose in the Battle Pass. I think that would be great. Like, I don't know. On my new account here, I am super far behind on the Doom Tower champions. The only Doom Tower champion I have is Helmet. That's the only one. I don't have any of the hard ones, and I only have him on the normal side. And so I'm probably never going to get those new ones that they just released. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say, but that would be great if we could include another way to get them. Battle Pass would be a great way to do that. Okay, the same thing with old fusions. You could include old fusion fragments in there. Okay, I would love to see an old fusion universal fragment system as well. In fact, you could make a universal fragment system for Doom Tower and old fusion champion, and just let people get those champions from Doom Tower or from tournaments and events or Battle Pass or whatever, okay? So I think that that is a great idea that Raid really needs that change, okay? But regardless, new champions is a really cool part about the Battle Pass. It really is. Okay, here we go. So I think that you just have to be careful how you do it, but it is pretty important. It's an important thing. So let's take a look at what the Battle Pass actually looked like, okay? Here is a picture of what the Battle Pass actually looked like. I have a couple different ones. So there's a lot of important things in this picture, okay? So what you're looking at here is the rewards tab for the Battle Pass, okay? Then there were daily challenges and weekly challenges, which we'll get into in a minute. And you can see up here the time in the right-hand corner, the 7 weeks, 5 days. That's because the Battle Pass Season 1 was 2 months long. And I liked that. It gave you time to do all of the things. And if you didn't buy the Battle Pass at the start, I didn't. I bought it after the fact because that's when I started playing the game. It was one of the first purchases I made in the game. I bought the daily gem pack and then I bought the Battle Pass. And I know tons of players were the same way. Okay? So the 2-month time period was great. If you want to slim it down to 1 month, I think that's fine too. People will pay for this. They really will. Okay? You had a maximum of 10 points you could earn per day. So if I don't know if you can see my cursor up here, but I'm pointing to it. It says level 3, and then you have like the little gold icon because you have the gold pass, okay? The silver pass was free to play. The gold pass was the purchased one. And you can see you can get up to 10 points per day. Okay, 10 points per day. And that meant basically 10 different tasks, but some of the tasks gave you more points, I think, okay? Maybe I'm wrong on that. But you can see, okay, all of the different levels, right below level 3, you have 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And this was the very end of the Battle Pass, okay? So you had Whirlum Frost King as a free legendary champion, alongside a Lego book. You had his avatar, you have energy refills, you had brews, gems, you had pots, you had avatars, 5-star chickens, and look at that list of 6-star gear. Okay? 6-star legendary speed gear. I'm telling you, this was one of the best things Raid has ever done. And it's also one of the worst things they've ever done because they never published a second one, you know? So I know that Polarium has said if they do a Battle Pass Season 2, it's going to be completely different than Season 1. But I'm just going through what Season 1 was like, what was good about it, what was bad about it, and then moving forward, okay? We definitely need more avatars in the game. I do not understand why there are so few avatars in the game. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense, okay? Even if you want them to be rare and interesting and limited resource, okay, then here's a good way to put some more in the game. I know for me, I used my white polar bear avatar for the longest time on my old account. On my first account, I used that avatar forever. I love that skinwalker. He's the coolest. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so here's another picture of the rewards page. You can see Frozen Banshee there. We can see clan boss keys, ancient shards, chickens, all of that great stuff. Okay, and this was just a really fun way to get rewards. I mean, it's not like anything in here was crazy different than what we get other places. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. But you can see here, 6-star divine speed gear. Oh my goodness, the gear is one of the most important things, I think, that stands out for me from Battle Pass Season 1. All right, the new champions and the gear. And it was just really, really enjoyable to do all of this, right? So you can take a look there. All right, so we had daily challenges, and they looked similar, but they were very different, okay? So you can see here, defeat 3 enemies in a single hit in the arena. We don't have tasks like that in the game. It made it fun and interesting. Upgrade the level of Force Champions and campaign battles 10 times. Okay, mix a greater or superior potion, no big deal. Okay, so you had the daily challenges there. Okay, and they were interesting. That's one of the things that really stands out to me, is that they were interesting like this. And then you had the weekly challenges. Okay, heal 100 times in campaign battles. Lifesteal Leech continuous heal. Like, place 150 debuffs on enemies in arena, sell artifacts, dungeon bosses, upgrade champions levels in the sparring pit. Like, there were so many interesting tasks, and we don't see those things in Raid anymore. We see the same boring tasks every single day, and this was a fresh, interesting, different thing, and then they changed every week. Like you can see at the top here, Battle Pass Season 1, Week 1. All right, do I have one more slide? Yes, okay, so you can see here in the background, defeat 50 Spirit Champions wherever you want in the game. Win 3 arena battles using at least 1 Spirit Champion, summon champions from shards, okay? And there's so many interesting things about the Battle Pass, but here's the things that we need to be careful of, Plarium. We are at a spot right now where we're still bloated on things to do in the game, right? Like, I couldn't sleep last night, so I spent 3 hours fighting Hydra with my keys for the week. Hydra's very time consuming because we have to manual it every single time. Like 99% of us have to manual it, unless you care very little about this. We have to manual a lot of stuff in the Doom Tower, especially on the hard side. I spent like an hour fighting a bunch of stupid Torments, and I think that they changed some levels in the Frost side. of the hard Doom Tower, Frostbiter, because I do not ever remember Cardinal alongside Sifi and Rhodos. That was dumb. Did not like. So there's just so much more in the game now than there was before. Okay? There's so much more in the game now than there was before. So we need to, if we're going to do Battle Pass Season 2, we need other ways to cut down on the time in game. All right? One of them has to be 3v3. Like, cut the number of fights we get in half per day and double the points. You got to do something about 3v3. The majority of the player base hates it. I kind of like it, but it's very time consuming, right? We just have all these things in the game now, and that's great. It's so great, but we need a way to speed that up so that we can have time to enjoy the Battle Pass, okay? Number 2, player, do not be stingy on the Battle Pass. Put the 6-star epic and legendary gear in there. It's the most important part. Put the good resources in there. Legendary books, okay? Put the good resources in there. And obviously, we need to make the tasks fun and enjoyable and interesting. And you need to keep the price reasonable, okay? Keep the price reasonable. If you don't, nobody's going to buy it. It's going to be a flop again. Like, we can't have $50 avatars in the game. Stop this nonsense, okay? I think that the Battle Pass can be one of the best things in Raid, okay? What I would love in the comments below, tell me what you want to see in Battle Pass Season 2 in the comments. What did you like from what I shared from Battle Pass Season 1? What did you not like? What would you pay for Battle Pass Season 2? Like, if you're free to play, would that stop you being free to play? Would you all of a sudden buy the Battle Pass? I have heard that from players but in the past, but let's get a sense of where we're at right now. How excited would you be if we had a Battle Pass Season 2 coming up here in April or May? At this point, it's just rumors, right? It's just rumors. That's why I put that on the thumbnail. But I am so excited for this possibility. I couldn't wait. I almost canceled my plans yesterday so I could make this video, but I decided, you know, I'll hold off. I'll wait. Let's make a video. Let's take the time. Let's do it right. Okay, so Battle Pass Season 2, man, that would be the best thing. That's one of the things I think we need for the longevity of the game. We need real clan versus clan, and we need the Battle Pass back. Once you get those two things in the game, I think you're going to find player satisfaction overall is much higher. And then you need to work on cutting down the time in game because you're adding other things. We will still play the game a lot, I promise you. You just have to cut down the game time in all of these areas so that we can play where we want to play. Like, if I want to spend a bunch of time on Hydra, that's fine because it didn't take me as long to do all those other things, right? Let's wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. I'm MtgJedi. I hope you have a great day. Leave your feedback in the comments below. Are you as excited as I am about this possibility? And I'll catch you guys in the next video.